could we be neglecting in our technical practice that could be holding us back from being the confident, expressive players that we aspire to be? If we're already at an intermediate to advanced level, how can we diagnose what in our coordination or mindset might still be blocking that final path to exquisite mastery? In both respects, Piano Portals has your back. I'm going to share 5 central tenets here, inspired by the great pioneer Abby Whiteside, in the playful yet profound context of the world's most accessible and versatile tune, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Please apportion some time to these 5 facets, both to check in with your own practice and ask yourself what might be missing, and to begin to transform your technique in this powerful context. And if you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe for more tutorials and content that calls out assumptions in pedagogy and poses fresh solutions. Number 1, connection. Unplugging from your authentic personal connection with music's flow to work on technique, or trying to work on the mechanics in a detached way, can break up your flowing whole body coordination if it's not already well established. You risk practicing movements and mindsets that are completely different from real life, fluent, expressive playing. So let's start by awakening an authentic connection to Twinkle Twinkle. If we're to do this in a genuine adult way, we may need to tweak it. But first, pick out the melody in C, starting on C, by ear. Then represent the song as follows, mostly as pairs of notes corresponding with the original pitches and rhythms, apart from the very first note, which I'm going to keep as a single pitch. Use your imagination to connect with it in your own way. Picture a scene, perhaps. Where are you? What time of day is it? What's the weather like? You could stick with that. Or playfully find different left-hand pairs to spark an even deeper connection. So my first point is this. This deep, authentic connection, or lack of it, can affect every aspect of our coordination in our practice, from our breath to our mindset and the activity in our torso. Without it, we risk practicing coordination that can bear little resemblance to our desired outcome. Number 2, playing by ear. Playing by ear means that however you learn music initially, whether from a score or not, you're hearing, enjoying, loving those sounds in your inner ear, in the moment as you play. The fact that it's even possible to neglect this is a particular drawback of the piano. When we sing or play a fretless stringed instrument, we make the pitches ourselves. If we don't focus on our violin pitches in real time, we risk playing out of tune. The piano keys are laid out for us, meaning that it's possible to bypass this fundamental element of processing music. This can fundamentally affect every aspect of our flow, confidence, and dexterity and technique. When we're continually deciphering individual notes or towers of notes as chords from the page, our coordination is more hesitant, it's more long-winded, it's completely different from hearing meaningful phrases and harmonies evolve over time. It's the difference between driving through a wood in the dark versus being a rally driver with a co-driver telling you exactly what's coming ahead. The easiest way to integrate playing by ear with your playing is to sing something, or at least sing inwardly. Let's tweak the beginning of our Twinkle Twinkle in pairs of notes, so that at the beginning there's no longer a single note, but two pairs that represent the single note and the first pair as follows. This time, repeat each pair immediately, with the right hand playing the second of each pair an octave higher. Try it this time with the left hand, repeating each pair an octave lower. Whilst you do this, sing the simple melody comprised of the uppermost notes of the pairs. Notice that I'm singing these pitches both at the same pitch. I'm not trying to sing the second one up or down an octave. You can but try this out, both singing and not singing, or really focusing on those notes of the melody in your mind's ear, and see whether it affects your freedom and confidence in hitting the notes. Essentially, we're trying to approximate what the great stride players like Hazel Scott or Fats Waller are doing when they play so quickly and accurately in a sort of musical and rhythmical flow. So my second point is this. I suspect that most inaccuracies in your playing come not from insufficient repetitions or unhelpful fingering, but by simply not knowing the sounds of the music in anywhere near as much detail as required for fluent, expressive playing without hesitation or excess tension. Number 3, letting your torso take charge. This really is inseparable from numbers 1 and 2. And if you're not permitting your torso to take charge, to take the reins, then you're essentially asking your fingers to take on too much responsibility in and of themselves for expression, power, delicacy, and everything you need for exquisite playing. If your practice is overly hand-centric, you're missing a trick. as the great Abby Whiteside pointed out. You're not allowing the larger aspects of your playing mechanism to unburden your hands and fingers. So still singing those repeated pitches of the tune at the same pitch as before. This time, spread out the pairs more playfully and randomly. Notice the extent to which your fingers are grasping for or reaching to find and cover the notes, versus how much trust you have in your whole body coordination, driven by your ears and empowered by your torso. Number 4, free your forearms. If you're habitually inhibiting the main activities of your forearms from integrating freely with your hands and fingers, then all techniques will remain difficult, however much you repeat or practice. This time, playfully repeat each pair multiple times. You could play with the dynamic nuance, growing or dying away, and the tempo by speeding up or slowing down. And check in with how much you're letting your forearms flexion and extension help freely. How easy does this feel? How fast can you go? Then split the pairs into alternating pitches like a tremolo. Again, how integrated do the opposite sides of your hand feel with your forearms free rotation? How long can you go on without tightening up? And that's a rhetorical question. Please don't test yourself to the limits and hurt yourself. This may all be functioning harmoniously already, in which case you can leave it alone. Or there may be a long and satisfying journey ahead, which is why I created the Piano Portal's Transform Technique courses. Number 5, mindset. Finally, if you're approaching technique with a mindset that's too dogged, stressed, distracted, angry, or detached, you might be getting in your own way. Playfully recompose the rhythm and pitch of your Twinkle Twinkle pairs. See how playful and present your mindset can become, and what effect that might have on your physical coordination. If any of this piques your interest, please do visit pianoportals.com and download the free cheat sheet, Top 10 Causes of Technical Difficulties, which might surprise you. You can also enroll in the free mini course and start exploring elephants in the practice room that could be holding you back. Please do like and subscribe for more tutorials, critical thinking on technique, and joyful piano content.